brother. So Ben, sorry for the late upload, but I have a good reason. I'm going to show you how to do something awesome today, and it requires it to be dark outside, so I had to wait for it to get dark before I could film. And plus, to make up for it, I brought a pretty girl with me.
Hi.
This is Beth. Ben, on Wednesday I talked about how I was afraid to use my camera.
I was afraid for you to start using your camera too, because you take awful pictures.
This is the help I get. Well, Ben, I like to think I take decent pictures even if they're not great. And I did eventually get over my fear, and one of the cool things I learned how to do with my camera is called Light Graffiti, which is kind of like drawing with light a little bit. It's really fun, really easy, and that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do tonight.
But Jonathan, how do you do it?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Beth. Basically, you want to set your camera up so it has a really long exposure time and it lets in as little light as possible. I will put specifics down below, but it's kind of like if you've ever taken a picture of a car and you notice there was like a red streak where the brake lights are, that's what we're doing, but we're manipulating that to the most creative extent possible. Right, so all you need is a flashlight, and the first thing I'm going to show you is really easy. Basically, you just set up the camera, point it where you want to go, snap the picture, and then start drawing with your light.
Wow, you have really bad handwriting.
I do. So what I think is cooler than just drawing, though, is interacting with the light. Like if we get Beth down here in this kneeling position, context is everything, we can make it look like she's shooting lightning out of her hands.
I can actually do that.
It's true. I've seen it. It's deadly. But the more you get used to it, the more you realize it's not just a matter of drawing with the light, it's just a matter of what you're exposing with the light. So like for example, if I decided that I didn't have enough Beths, I could decide to clone her via light graffiti. All I have to do is light her up in one spot, have her move, and then light her up again. Voila! Clones! And you're not really just limited to flashlights, it's anything that produces light, so I don't know, like fire for example.
I can do that too.
So do I still take bad pictures?
I mean, it's impossible to take a bad picture of me. I mean, everybody takes good pictures of flowers.
I think what I ultimately really enjoyed about Light Graffiti is I did it because I thought it was just this kind of cool photography gimmick, but at the end of the day, I actually learned a lot about photography and think I'm actually a lot better at it, despite what some people say. So my question for you and everyone else is, have you ever picked up a hobby that you ended up learning a lot from? And I would like to challenge everyone to try Light Graffiti themselves. If you upload it to our Facebook page and we like it enough, I will make it our cover picture. And lastly, thank you everyone yesterday for participating in the big tweet. It was so cool at 7 o'clock to just see this flurry of tweets come flying in. It made me feel so cool. As of now, the Vlogbrothers have not said anything that we are aware of. Maybe they saw it, maybe they didn't, but even if they didn't, I'm counting it as a massive success just for the community we have growing here. It's awesome. So thank you guys very much. That's all from me, Ben. See you in another life, brother.